There is a recent sentiment in Nigeria that protests don't work in Nigeria. I know I've been hearing it over time, and somehow, it was actually entering my head that oh, when people are saying protests don't work, and I'm talking about for a protest to work, we need a critical mass of at least 1 to 2% of a population for you to have major protests that work and really led to reforms and all of that. Then this morning, I just realized that wait a minute, I'm mentally falling into a trap. Who says protests don't work in Nigeria? I've been part of several protests in Nigeria that have worked, and we have seen several protests that have worked in Nigeria, right from the military era. All those people that put their lives on the line and stayed out on the streets and ensured that we got our democracy. That's protest working. I can tell you, I've been part of Bring Back Our Girls movement. 107 Chibok girls are back. We stayed on the issue. Even when we were beaten, we were tear gas, we refused to go away. We still haven't gone away. We are still demanding for the remaining 112 to be brought back. Even when the government said to us, oh, all the girls are dead, you should all go home, they can't be brought back. We said no, we insisted, and we get Chibok girls back. I've been part of Nigeria Immigration 2000, where 2000 immigration officers were dismissed after they had been trained, and over 1,500 were brought back. I've been part of Abuja raid on women, and there was response. I've been part of demand for the bringing back of LASA women and Unimed lecturers, and of course we got them back. Occupy Nigeria, we saw what happened. Not too young to run protest. I was there. I remember that particular protest. I was there with my son also, and it was so surreal just being there with my son and doing this protest. I've been on protest with my daughter, with my children in different protests. These things are working. So also there's another protest here before I forget, the no to social media bill in 2015. We did that protest, and the National Assembly, then the 8th Assembly, put it down. It is even now that it was brought back again. There was another protest, different protests that had worked. Is it because you have never been to protest that you are deceiving yourself that it doesn't work? It was. Come on.